command was a cooking atelier. So it was a place where different cooks from different parts of the world, they're gonna teach cooking to different people who's gonna like pay for it. So it was a very new command for us. We never like experienced something like that. So we decided to emerge into this thing. So we were customers ourselves because they had another. They had like they made this courses and this lessons somewhere else. So we went there and we participated and we learned and we were like observing how it works, like the connection between the back cuisine and the front kitchen and all the stuff, how they welcome the customers and all the stuff. And and then because they didn't have a site in the beginning, and then when they chose a site, it was a very raw place with like not so, how do you say, not, there was no like identity or something like that in this place. It was like totally raw, without soul, anything. And it was in a very poor neighborhood of Paris called the Pajol, which is very interesting because we had like this social context that was surrounding us, and I think it was a main influence on the work we had, because the cooks were like from the neighborhood and all this stuff. So you have like all this social context that was like connected with it, and I think it was very exciting to think about this small project by this perspective. And so the main idea was like, okay, we have like plenty of way to make cooking, to consume cooking. You can, I don't know, in some cultures you're sitting, in other cultures you're on the ground. In our urban context, sometimes you just eat like your hamburger or something like that, like standing up. So you have like a very different way of cooking and consuming, and we wanted to concentrate all this variety of doing this into a simple architectural element, which was the wall. That was a storage wall, and this element was has to be like the boundary between the public spaces of the cuisine and the back kitchen. And on the other hand, it has to be like the storage wall, which all the things are put and hid, and all of this, like the pots, the different carpets, the different plates and other stuff, has to be shown on the exterior. So it was like the element that shows all this diversity, because you can see, the carpets all on upon which the Africans do their cuisine. You can see like the tables where like the main cuisine can be made in, the pots and all that stuff, and you can see like all this variety into a simple wall.
So we wanted the wall to give the identity to this place, and by using the concept of different cultures and the uses which way eating in each culture, and we wanted to show it and to be represented by this wall.
So this wall like gave the identity that this space didn't have actually, and then like we try to have like the widest openings as possible. So this context, like outside, this like kind of hard social context, could be like, how do you say, interfere with what was going on inside. So we wanted like people, when they're gonna like gather around this place, they can feel like there was something going on there, and they could be like invited to participate into that. They can see like you have like all this diversity that is as we said, like represented and shown in this space and in this architectural element that was the wall.